Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're having a happy day or evening whenever you're watching this. Today, I wanted to talk about this cycle of healing that I work with and that I introduce to my priestesses in their priestess program. What I'm going to talk about today is kind of my own personal journey through these steps, and they're very easy to follow. You can use them. I'm not going to go into super detail with everything that we do with this healing journey in the priestess program and the other elements that we add in, but if you would like to read the blog post to find out a little bit more about each one and how it adheres to the priestess program, you can click the link below, which is my blog post for this week about the alchemical cycle of healing. So, to get started, I know so many of us are on a healing journey of some kind, or are ready to just let go of some things, bring some goodness in, and what I've learned is that it does take some work. We can be instant manifestors. We can totally ignore our negative thought forms and move into positivity. But I really do believe that we need to take time to honor the feelings that can be, I guess you want to say, lower vibration, lower frequency, and really just sit with them. So first things first, I use the entire year and what's going on with the natural rhythms of the world to really help me move into a new frequency or manifest, and of course release things that are stuck. But anything I say here, you can use it at any point in time in the year. So just to kind of give you a little rundown, I normally really start my journey from about August 2nd, I would say, until December 21st, because that is about the time, September 21st, which is the fall equinox. So September 21st through December 21st. And this to me is, in my opinion, the darker part of the year. The part of the year where, if again you live in the northern hemisphere, if you don't, this will not apply, but you can use it during fall, during your seasonal phases. So during that point of the year, things are dying, things are being released, leaves are letting go, everything is just transforming, and death is a beautiful transformation. So I use that point in time to really dig deep, sit, meditate, and think on the things that my personal belief system has me thinking is holding me back. Now, all of the steps I use to do that, all of the tools, that's in the priestess program, and I am going to be introducing a couple of things over the course of the next few weeks that you can use, but that is my time to do my shadow work, as you would say. Of course, you can read more about that in the last week's blog post and what is the shadow, and also a couple little examples of how you can work with it. So I will put that link below as well. Step 2, from December 21st until about February 2nd, that's when I'm starting to plant the seeds, plant the intentions, plant the new ideas. A lot of us, we think we're going to wake up January 1st. We have all these great goals, all these great ideas, and we're just going to turn into this new person. I personally have never adhered to that. It's a process, and I tend to, probably the end of December, I'm starting to write, what do I want to manifest this year? What are my goals? How can these goals be changed into littler pieces? And I kind of start to work with them throughout January just to see how they feel, because you might have these great ideas and these great little things that you want to try, but as you do them, you notice that they aren't really lighting you up. So I give myself a good, I would say, month and a half to really feel into it. And if anything needs to change, it's a gentle shift. I have no guilt that I've let go of something or haven't fulfilled a goal for New Year's, because around February 2nd, that's when things start to solidify and I start to find my flow of, okay, every day I do want to have a morning meditation. Okay, every day I do want to do a little bit of something for my practice. Whatever. You kind of just go with the flow with it. You can do that throughout the year, of course, and change things up if you find that your energy enjoys change a lot, but that's when I do it. Once it's kind of solidified, from about February 2nd, this is the longest one. From about February 2nd to about June 21st is when I am like going into those actions. So I've created all these steps, I've created all these new morning rituals or these new steps for me to take in order to achieve the goal I want to. And that's when I'm doing the action. And that's when I'm noticing things are growing, just like they are outside. So from about a little bit after February 2nd, some parts of the world, I live in the South, are starting to warm up and things are starting to blossom and little babies are starting to be born and all that good stuff. And that's when I'm starting to notice this flourishing around me with my energy and with what I'm creating. From about June 21st until about, I'd say August 2nd, all the way through September 21st, it varies each year when I start my shadow work and when I don't. But from about June 21st until August 2nd, I am just holding kind of this space for this gratitude that has poured through me this year. I'm noticing actions that are turning into bigger and bigger things. Normally over the summer is when I start to see things start to just expand in a new way. And I just hold tons of gratitude at that point, because the more you can hold gratitude after you've seen things that you've done, that's when you can attract more and more ideas and more things, because you're of that higher frequency. And then the path starts over again, because by that point, the next year, around, again, August 2nd, September 21st, depending on what I'm feeling that year, that's when I'm going back deep into my spiral, I like to say, and deep into, okay, I manifested all these things, but what is still holding me back from attracting this? And I go through that cycle all over again. So this was a little bit longer video than I wanted to do, but you can read the link below to find out more about it. Join us for the Priestess program if you are wanting to find out more about how to harness that power, how to activate the elements with the Wheel of the Year so that you can manifest faster, and how to really use, also I use an Avalonian cycle of healing in this as well that works with, again, the Wheel of the Year and things that are going on in the spiritual realm. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it was so long. Subscribe below for more and let me know what you think. Blessed be, guys.